Hey guys, I'm Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a slow flow yoga practice to connect with our solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus is really all about things like confidence, personal power, and taking action. So we often think about doing a fiery, energizing yoga practice to connect with this energy center, which is great and it is a wonderful way to connect here. But we can also connect with the solar plexus with our confidence and with our personal power when we slow down. And I kind of like to call this calm confidence. So that's what we're going to be really working to embody through our practice today. So since it's slow flow, really make sure you are moving slowly, obviously, and with intention. So really moving with intention and trying to bring the awareness within. We will be doing some twisting type postures to help open and activate the solar plexus since it's located in the center of our abdomen. We'll do a tiny little bit of core work, nothing crazy. So that's gonna be our flow for today. If you like this type of yoga where we go deeper into connecting with our energy, connecting with our spirituality, I really do think you'd love my Patreon. There you get more yoga like this and you get nice long yoga flows that are 50 to 60 minutes long. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below so you can check it out. Otherwise, we'll get started with our solar plexus slow flow yoga practice. So to get started, go ahead and just sit in easy pose with the spine nice and tall. You're gonna place one hand on top of the other in the upper abdomen region. Close your eyes and just connect in. And you're not pressing the hands into the stomach or anything, just allowing them to gently rest there. Feeling the breath flowing in and out of the belly. The belly expands on your inhales and falls back in on your exhales. Sit up tall through the spine, really starting to embody and cultivate that calm confidence within. Take 3 more breaths here. And then blink the eyes open, release the hands. Reach the arms up slowly, reaching overhead, gazing up toward the fingertips, and then drop the left hand down to the right knee, right arm behind you, taking a gentle seated twist, sitting up tall, and then slowly twisting to the right. Again, really gently. This is early in our practice. So on your inhales, finding length. On your exhales, maybe twisting a little deeper. Keeping the breath steady. And really drawing your awareness into the present moment. Reach the arms back up, nice and slow. Arms reach overhead. Gaze up at the hands overhead. And then right hand to left knee, left arm behind you as you twist to the left. Again, find length, so sit up tall and then maybe twisting deeper. Taking nice, slow, intentional breaths. Allowing yourself to come to a state of calmness, while allowing your confidence to build within, really sitting in your personal power here. Slowly come back through center, arms reach up overhead, palms touch at the top. And then drop the right hand down and slowly walk your fingers out to the right, side bending to the right, left arm overhead, and breathe here. Feeling that expansion through the left side of the body. Come back up through center. Again, palms touch overhead. Left arm down, right arm overhead as you bend to the left. Maybe just walking the left fingers out a little bit further. Doing what feels good for your body, whatever makes you feel connected to your personal power. Doing what feels good and nourishing for you is a great way to connect with your personal power, really just being in tune with your needs. One more breath here. Come back up. Hands touch overhead and draw the hands down into heart center. From here, go ahead and make your way to all fours. So on the hands and knees, and you're going to step back into plank pose. So step the feet back, coming into plank. You can drop the knees down if you want a more modified version, and pull the core up and in. So pull the center of the abdomen up and in, and just see if while you're in this challenging posture, if you can allow the breath to stay slow and controlled. Just one more breath here. Drop down to the knees. Walk yourself back so you're on all fours again, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. On your next inhale, left arm reaches up, gaze up toward the hand. And exhale like you're going through thread the needle, but hover. Inhale up, slow and controlled. Exhale, thread through. Feeling that twist coming through the center of the abdomen. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it through, hover, and then relax it down to thread the needle and breathe here. Taking any variation, maybe keeping the hand in front of the face, maybe extending it out. The left side of your head is resting on the ground. And just breathing here. So this is twisting through the upper back, but see if you can also feel that twist coming a little bit through the abdomen. Breath is steady. One more breath here. Walk the hand back in if it was extended. Press into the right palm. Come back to all fours. And then ground into left hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread it under, hover. Inhale up, slow and controlled. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it through. This time relax down fully and breathe. Right side of the head on the ground. Left hand can stay in front of the face or it can extend out. Breathe into the twist. Really on those exhales, feeling that twist maybe happening a little deeper. Allowing your confidence, your personal power to really start radiating through you. Take 2 more breaths here. If left hand is extended, bring it back in, press into the palm, come back through all fours. Cross the feet behind you, come back to sitting. And moving into a reverse tabletop or reverse plank, we'll start with tabletop first. So the knees are bent, feet planted on the floor, they're hip width apart, fingertips pointing toward your butt. Press into the palms, press into the heels, lift the hips up, really pushing up, feeling that opening through the abdomen here, the solar plexus up toward the sky. Breathe. Again, even though this is a little bit more of a stronger pose, keeping with that slow flow by keeping the breath slow and intentional. Gaze is up toward the sky. Lower yourself down. Either go ahead and move into tabletop again, or if you want to take reverse plank, you can. If you want to keep this more chill, go with tabletop again. So go ahead, either lift up into tabletop, or if you're lifting to reverse plank, the legs are straight, press into the heels, point the toes down, and breathe. Again, still feeling that opening through the solar plexus. Can you keep the breath calm and steady? Really building that calm confidence. One more breath. Lower yourself down. Cross the feet, coming through easy pose. Back to all fours. And make your way into a downward dog. Breathe in downward dog. Allow the knees to bend, hips to the sky, and really pulling the navel in toward the spine here to just deepen the connection with your solar plexus chakra. 3 nice, long, nourishing breaths. Come forward through plank. Either drop the knees and lower, or lower down to the ground from plank. And prop up on the forearms for Sphinx pose. Allow the abdomen to relax, the lower back to relax, and breathe. Pressing down into the elbows, getting a stretch through the abdomen. Just allowing the energy around the upper abdomen to flow. Finding opening here. And keeping the gaze steady. Focusing on allowing your personal power to grow. 3 more breaths. Slowly lower down, hands under shoulders, and press back to downward dog. Breathe. And then drop back down to the knees. Cross the feet behind you, come back to sitting, and then make your way to lay on your back. Taking a supine twist, bring the arms out into a T shape. Knees are bent, legs are together, and start to allow the legs to fall over to the left. And try to do this slow and with control, using the core to allow the legs to slowly fall over. And once you feel you're at your end range, just relaxing into it. Both shoulders are on the ground. And you could take any leg variation that you like here, either staying how we are now, You can cross the left foot on top of the right thigh. You can also cross the right leg over the left. Do what feels good for you, what helps you feel connected to your solar plexus. I'm just breathing into this twist. Allowing your breaths again to be slow, intentional, guiding you to connect with your energy. A few more breaths here. If you have any crosses of the legs, uncross, legs stack on one another, and then everyone use the core to pull the legs back to center. And slowly let them fall over to the right, slow and controlled. Once you're at your end range, relaxing into the pose. Breathe, shoulders are grounded down, the legs are relaxed, the twist is isolated through the torso. And take any leg variation. So options are to stay here. Another option is to put the right foot on top of left thigh. And then the last option is to cross the left leg over the right. And it's really about what feels good for you. All variations will help you to connect with your solar plexus energy. So it doesn't really matter. Stay connected with breath. And we'll hold here for a little bit longer, really relaxing into the pose. If the legs are crossed, uncross them. And then everyone use the core to pull the legs back to center. Bring the feet so they're hip width apart. Arms reach overhead as you press into the heels. Lift the hips up into a bridge. Lower yourself back down. Straighten out the knees. Relax the arms at your sides as you relax into Shavasana. And just let go here. Allowing the breath to flow in and out at a comfortable pace. And bringing your awareness through the abdomen, letting the abdominal muscles relax. This slow flow is a reminder that taking action doesn't always need to be quick. It doesn't always need to be forceful. You could still take action in a calm, controlled manner. You can be confident and calm at the same time. Allow your calm confidence to radiate through you now as you rest in Shavasana. I'll guide you out when we're ready. You could start to slowly bring your awareness back to your physical body, wiggling fingers and toes. Bend through the knees, planting the feet on the earth, grounding as you come back to the present moment. And go ahead and roll onto one side. If you can roll onto the right side, go ahead and take that today. Right arm will extend overhead as you roll onto the right, head rests on the arm. Feeling the right side body on the earth. And then use your hands as you slowly press yourself back up to sit in easy pose. Eyes still closed. Place one hand over the other, resting gently on the upper abdomen. And let's close here with a breath together. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Return to your comfortable breath. Release your hands down and blink your eyes back open to the world around you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. I hope you guys enjoyed that solar plexus slow flow. If you do want to learn more about this energy center, I do have a whole video that goes into much more detail on it, so I'll link it in the description down below. Again, if you want longer yoga flows that really connect you with your energy, with your spirituality, check out my Patreon. And if you did like this practice, please give it a thumbs up. That's super helpful for me and my channel, and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.